Hi-yo YouTube, my name is Dexter and welcome back to Armored Core, where we're gonna go infiltrate Grid 086. The second time actually, it's the second time I have to do this because I didn't hit the record button the first time I went through it. I thought I did, and I don't know what happened, but we're gonna repeat the briefing. I've also changed Christmas tree a little bit. He has a napalm launcher. It's not good, I just like it. It's one of my favorite weapons. It's just funny. I just like napalm.
Here's the request from Balin Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Aalian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Alright, so that is the briefing, and honestly, I probably shouldn't be bringing the napalm launcher. I just like it so much, though. I can't leave it behind. It's one of my favorite weapons, like I was saying. It's just, it did recently, within the last 2 or 3 weeks, I think, receive a buff. It used to only have about 36 grenades in total. It now has 90. So that's a lot, and it's just a funny weapon. It's just goofy, and I like it. But I will show you. I've already collected all of the. I have already collected all of the special items in this area. I'll show you where they all are because it's not too hard to get to. The hardest one, however, is a small jump, and I can't make small jumps. Now, I mean that literally. I cannot make a small jump. I jump, and I launch to the moon. There is nothing in between. I'm either on the ground or I'm in space. And I gotta make a jump about the height of that orange billboard over there. So yeah, I gotta, gotta clear a gap about this tall. And it's the hardest thing I'm gonna do all day. Because, that's why. But alright, so, napalm launcher. As you can see, it's got 90 grenades, and this is what it does. You can hold it to fire napalm. It's just funny. There's nothing particularly useful about it. It's just there, and I think it's hilarious. Whoop. That's not true. There is a use for it. There's an enemy coming up later called the Helianthus that's weak to explosive damage, and the napalm launcher does exactly what I need it to do. And by later, I mean much later. Hey, Invisible Romy. I feel kind of bad about doing this to this man.
Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Romy to show our guest a good time.
Arena registration formed. AC identified as an outstone.
I'm kicking him. But yeah, that's my napalm launcher. I'm doing it again. I do feel kind of bad. Every time I fight Rummy, I feel bad about it. Because his story is that he's so addled on drug addiction that he doesn't know what's going on anymore. He doesn't realize he just got his ass kicked and he's already dead. I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's these things. Okay. Well, there's some extra log hunt stuff to go find over this end. Ow! What hit me? Where did all of my health just go? That guy hit me. Good to know. Woo! Here, have some explosives. You earned them. There's this one. I really don't like... I'm pretty sure there was a slight change made to enemy targeting systems. It used to just be if you hear the beep, dodge, and you'll get out of the way. Now it's you hear the beep, wait for the shot to actually fire, and then dodge, because they'll lead your shots. Or maybe I'm just stupid, and I never actually realized that's what was happening in the first place. Both outcomes are entirely likely. Because I am, as we all know, not a very smart man. I almost landed on that grenade. Alright. Crack this open. Have napalm. If you're so curious, fire does count as explosive damage, which is very handy.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Whoop. See, look at that. First jump, straight in. That's not going to be the case coming up here in a second. But the first cargo crate that has goodies inside of it is just over here. You kill these two little dudes. And it's just sitting right here. This has the core for the wrecker set. And the wrecker set is very blocky, very boxy looking. Nothing to do over there. Whoop. Come on, open up. Open up so you can eat some napalm.
Light shelter ammunition at 50%.
Didn't realize I was so low on plasma missiles. Okay. The second wrecker crate is not down here. It is this way, right? It's over on this end. That crate down there has the head in it, I believe.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
That has the head in it. Whoops. And that little slot that doesn't have the lava pouring out of it, that's this is where the arms are. If I could actually... Okay. Like I said, getting into here is going to be the hardest thing I'm going to do all day. There we go. This is where the arms are. Just gotta actually, you know, go down. I'm really good at going up, not so much at going down. And there's a dude over here.
Ambush. Affiliation. Independent mercenary.
I don't know you a damn thing. You've made a big mistake coming here.
I think he was expecting someone else. Let's deal with him the other way.
I'm gonna kick him.
Don't worry. I put your money to good use. Just take a look at what my new AC can do. My credit score is only gonna go up.
I'm kicking him.
You gotta put that shit to work.
This is where the arms for the wrecker set would be, and then the last part is just beyond the main door. Again, I wish I could have shown it on camera, but, you know, things happen, make mistakes, and there we go. Back in. Alright. And I go this way. That camera does not like me very much right now.
No
I didn't realize how low on health I actually was. Alright, so.
Cheaper to just hire you
Whoop.
instead.
Going for a ride. There are some log hunt monsters, over this way. I think they're that one. And this guy, or these two. They are a little bit harder to kill than normal. Get drop kick. So the last crate is up above me. Whoop. I will attempt to go upward. There. We're getting there. We're getting there. The last crate is over here, and it has the legs, which are bipeds. So.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Nearly forgot your fireworks.
I'm just curious if
30%.
all of the enemies that I'm fighting
30%.
are robots or not, or if these are actual people that RAD hired. Because
Made your point.
part of, I think they're all people. One of the pilots in RAD is a AI made by Carla herself, and I love that man. I love that man. He's so cool. Chatty Stick is the best. I mean, he's not. Michigan's the best, but my 3 favorite characters in this game are Chatty, Carla, and Michigan. And there we go. So that's a reload. All my ammo's back. All my
You're not afraid of anything.
all my ammo, all my healing. And now let's go say hi to the boss. You can see him in that little gap there. That's him. I call him the Danger Roomba.
Goodbye.
So it was a trap.
You can shoot him in 2 spots. You can shoot him in the face, or you can, as in the open vent there, or you can shoot him in the smokestack. One's a lot easier than the other. But shooting him in the smokestack is it doesn't do as much damage, I don't think, as shooting him in the face. And by smokestack, I mean like the cauldron, or whatever you want to call it, because you can shoot him in the top bit here. You just actually have to, you know, do it right. And I don't think my firebomb is actually doing anything for me here. I just brought it because it's funny. That goes all over my health. Whoop. The way I normally fight the street cleaner is I just take a tetrapod and fly above it. I've never seen that thing jump. I think it's just because it was trying to go over some terrain that it technically wasn't supposed to, but I've never seen him jump before.
I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
But this seems to be going pretty well for me, aside from the fact that I lost all of my health in one hit, basically. And he's trying it a second time. Whoop. And here we see the advent of being able to jump. I love these legs. I love reverse joint legs. I really want to like the quadruped or the tetrapods, but unfortunately, there's only 2 types of tetrapods, and they're just variations on being really heavy. There's not really any difference between them. It's just one's heavy and the other one's heavy.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Whoop. I do not wish to be clapped, good sir. That happened once, and I don't want it to happen a second time. Thunk. I'm just gonna keep tagging you in the mouth, buddy. Well, the napalm's doing a little bit.
30%.
I didn't think it'd do anything, but I am very afraid. I don't want to be here. Please let me leave. So, as you can see, you can run into his hands, even when they're not spinning, or even when he's not swinging them, because they are still, you know... I think they're superheated grinders? I can't quite tell. I just know that they hurt if you touch them. In any capacity. Whoop. Napalm! Ah, it was very scary. I don't want to be near you. I don't want to be near you, smart cleaner. Don't drag this out any longer than it has to. But okay, that was close. I was very afraid. I was very scared. But there we go. That's the cleaner dead. There's the mission done and dusted. Yeah. So there we go. That is definitely a thing.
It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way.
I definitely did not do very well in this mission. Like, C, maybe. Maybe a B, but I doubt it. I'm very slow at this mission. Yeah, that's about what I figured. So, there we go. There was a conversation at the end of it. It's just Air basically saying, got a new mission from Carla. Could be a trap. Probably not, considering how hard you just kick the snot out of all of her stuff. But, just more to do, which when we come back, I'll be eliminating the Dozer faction. So I hope you all enjoyed this one, and we'll catch y'all on the next sortie. Bye, everybody. It's been a ton of fun.